Hello, soul lights. It's so great to connect with you. So we're going to be looking at the energies for the week and what's coming up for you, how these energies are individually going to be affecting you, and how to best use these energies. This is a pick a card. It will be time-stamped. I am centering it for this week, but it is relevant anytime you come to this reading. Also, I love pick a card because it's also about you trusting your intuition. It's interactive. I receive a signal or an energy, a message, and bring those through. So this is soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. And this is a butterfly, the dog, and the frog. The butterfly, the dog, and the frog. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. So those of you that want to connect with me further in a little meditation, you can. Otherwise, it's time-stamped below, and all the information for connecting with me further is also below. Okay. Oh, I did want to let everyone know too that I am on the app MentorCam. So if you have questions, like 1 question or up to 5 questions, these are just quick mini reads, you can connect with me on MentorCam, MENTORCAM. I'll put the link below. And otherwise, for personal readings, you want to connect with me at soulplayground.life, okay? I had quite a few of you messaging me about that, and that's the best way to do it. Okay. So, if you will, let's take a deep breath in, a conscious breath in, and pause as you center, and then releasing your breath, letting your out breath be longer than your in breath, like a subtle sigh. And this time to access upper chakras, kind of quickly, you're going to bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth as you breathe in. And when you breathe out, relax the tongue and push the breath back towards the throat chakra, back towards the throat, and release it slightly, bearing down through the center of the body, out through the chakras, through the feet. All right, let's do that one more time. Connecting heart to heart and through the etheric field. Now the next breath in, just breathe in naturally. Pause at the crown, and as you breathe out, let the breath radiate out through the heart chakra. And breathe back in, drawing the energy back to the heart chakra. Now I read the Akashic blueprint, so let's get started. Okay. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let's go with number 1. I'm going to push these up here. Okay, obviously with the butterfly, I'm getting transformation, but I'm also getting that many of you may be coming out of something. Some of you may be feeling like you need to go back in or go into something. Okay, so I'm getting 2 messages, 2 soul groups here. Then you got the thinking man, the chakra card, universal light. It's interesting because I didn't look at the cards and I was really drawn to connect into the upper chakras with you. And then deep knowing. Okay, so let's look and see with the tarot. This is Mystic Moments Tarot that I'm using. Yeah, I really feel that this week coming up for many, many, many of you, you're going to really be thinking a lot. Some of you even writing your thoughts down. There could be long emails getting cleared through communication. There could be some communication issues. Look at this, King of Wands. This is all to help you move forward is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that you need to trust your intuition. That's that deep knowing. Trust your inner knowing. So you've got the thinking man here, and then you've got the King of Wands. So this is not necessarily a time of just going back in the cave, but you are going to feel the need to go within. Or if you have to make a decision, you're going to feel like, I have to go within. You know, I have to consult my intuition, or I have to think about this more. There's something that you want to think about before you put more time and energy into it, is what I'm hearing. And money. Ace of Pentacles is what you're showing up. So there's something new on your horizon. And also look at her. She's looking at that plant, that flower, that plant there. Plant, something that's growing deep within. Now we are, Mercury is retrograde. There's quite a few planets that are retrograde. Mercury is retrograde in Gemini, which is the mind. So that's going to be affecting you. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or your Gemini, or maybe your sun, moon, you know, maybe your rising, maybe even Venus. I feel like you're preparing for decisions. Or I do feel also there's an increase in money coming in, or something becomes more stable for you this week or the next few weeks. Three of Swords. Okay, let's look at all of this. Let's pull it out. Four of Swords, that's that going within. Now, I feel this Three of Swords is the past, or it could be some incompatibility with someone that's around you. Page of Pentacles. So birth, something new, could be messages. Seven of Wands. This is about being yourself, being true to yourself. This is also about being true. And Five of Cups. So there is going to be some kind of emotional, let's look at it this way. There is going to be some kind of emotional disappointment is what I'm hearing. Or you're reliving disappointments from your past. Let's look at it this way. The Devil. Yeah, okay. All right, soul story number one. You got a lot of deep inner work to do, but you're going to be getting this clarity. Really connect in with the universal light. Even doing that meditation that I did at the beginning of this reading. There's some things you can't do or deal with. There's some things that you don't want to deal with. And there's some things that you can't solve, that it's up to other people to solve, all right? I feel like this is about you freeing up so that you can fly. Let's see the message on butterfly, shall we? The butterfly, spread your beautiful wings and fly. Now, you can see that there's this juxtaposition for you, right? There's this balancing point and juxtaposition where you're having to maybe toggle between wanting to fly or extending yourself out more, or doing more of something, maybe more vocalizing, maybe this is more about creativity or projects, but also going within. So I do feel like some of you could be teachers, or there could be something that you're relaying information somehow, or teaching, or maybe you do a lot of also meditation, or you're teaching that. This is saying you have to really trust your inner knowing at this time. You're not, the guidance is that it's not about making quick decisions this week. So you've got the Four of Swords, Three of Swords, and then those Five of Cups. It's these decisions for moving on from the past. So your higher self is saying you need to start moving on, even if you're thinking, even if you feel like, you know, things were better in the past, or what you wanted was in the past, or you had more certainty. This is also about you moving forward and looking at the new growth, looking at what remains, and having the courage now to make some decisions. So some of you may not be able to make the decisions this week, but you are getting in a position to be able to make decisions, is what I'm hearing. This is all about hearing your own inner drum, connecting to your own internal timing, your own inner rhythm. This is also about spirit helping you. Four of Swords. Okay, so traditionally he's laying down in a church. So this is about creating your own sacred sanctuary within you or wherever you go. But the feathers mean that whatever you're communicating, the universe is listening, spirit's listening. You have help and guidance from your spirit team, your spirit guides. I keep hearing Archangel Michael. I don't know if it's going to be for all the soul stories, but I do feel with you, there is this resiliency, this bouncing back that you're doing. And I am in the image of God because I'm an aspect of God. So for you this week, what's really going to help you is focusing on what's coming in, what's changing, and a lot to do with your self-worth, your deservability, and believing in yourself that you can go forward in the way that you want to. Or this, whether it's a relationship, job, career, there's something that you want to do. And you've gotten the messages. Many of you have gotten these messages, maybe some from even confirmation, synchronistically. You've gotten these messages. You've been guided. There is this energy, this light. I feel like whatever the questions you're coming to this reading, you're going to get it like a download. There's just going to be this clarity. I had something the other day and I had really been praying for it. I've been asking, and all of a sudden the resource that came through in a very unexpected way, but in a very true, very synchronistic, very synergistic, but also very true, authentic, genuine way. I feel that for you, soul story number 1, that even if you're not flying or your wings aren't fully expanded yet, or you expanded your wings and now you feel like you've had to slow down, or you've had to stop something, or you've had to course correct. Let's see what any more messages. Where is this going? I really want to clarify this. Whoa. Oh, that just knocked everything out. Oh gosh. Okay. Soul story number 1. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm keeping it on. I'll have to just hopefully get a filter. Okay, so that's that lightning bolt. So I don't know what just happened there. That was very interesting. The cards actually fell on the electrical strip. So that's what I'm talking about, universal light. So something is going to be coming at you. It's almost like a tower moment, but it's an aha. It's like it frees you up from whatever has been holding you back. Now, for some of you, this is definitely some kind of relationship, a learning lesson relationship, you replay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, now see, you got the sun. So all this light, you're clearing a pattern. So story number 1, a long-standing pattern. Page of Swords, you're learning. This is about your learning. Yes, some of you are teaching, some of you are doing workshops, seminars, some of you are teachers. Yes, this is your learning. You've been in your own tutelage, okay? So you're freeing yourself up. Whatever this aha is, whether it's this week or, the next few weeks or end of June, I don't feel it's beyond that. You've got the sun, Leo, got Capricorn here. Some of you may have a realization and be writing something to someone, or somebody emails you or writes you or leaves you a message and you're wondering what to do. But then you don't do, see what I feel like, soul story number 1, you're not doing things in the old way, the old pattern. You're freeing yourself up. Okay, look at this. You're freeing yourself up. So the courage to do things differently or respond differently, or is it leaving that relationship, or is it speaking up about what you need, or is it asking for that raise? Is it daring to go for that job that you really want? There's something you're freeing yourself up. So you're coming out of a lot of deep inner work, healing work, some of you therapy, psychological work, mental, emotional work, some of you physical, mental, emotional. And what you're reclaiming is you, your sense of self, the divine aspect of you that you are, your soul. This is reclaiming your soul. So if things are a little slow or they stop a little bit, so be it. You're not backtracking. You're freeing up. This is the middle card. So you're freeing up from all that woundedness. You're just saying it like it is, you know? And I feel like for many of you, there's something creative that's going to come out of this also. Some of you, this is for just a small, maybe one or two or one person. I'm hearing a soul story that this is about a child that maybe you were having troubles with, or was ill or something. It's about concern over the child, and it shows that the child is going to be okay, is going to get better. Things are going to get better. So whatever it is, in that case, some of you, this could be something about school. You're worried about tests, and it shows you passing. Some of you might have to go to school during the summer is what I'm hearing, or you're going to be studying during the summer is what I'm hearing. All of you, this is about freeing up and a new birth. You're getting out of those bars that were holding you back. And I see like it's these tattoos, you know, it's got love, flowers. This is the strong man, but I feel like I feel like these are all the things that you've gone through. It's like you've been tattooed, screwed and tattooed, you know, no, you've been tattooed, but you're like celebrating now what you've gone through. You kind of see the benefit, and many of you are using it to help other people. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I just feel like be gentle with yourself, that things are really going to be turning around. The light is going to come on, like it went off and it came back on during the reading. It's going to come on, okay? All right, soul story number 1. All is unfolding in divine right timing. That's your Soul Insights mantra. All is unfolding in divine right timing. For some of you, I am in alignment with divine right timing. I am in alignment with divine right timing. This is all about you trusting the divine timing, because the butterfly does not exit the cocoon until it's ready to, right? Or the chrysalis. The caterpillar goes into the chrysalis. So for some of you, this has a lot to do with time and timing also. Can't push things, soul story number 1. Let me know how this resonates for you. So strange about the light. I mean, usually you have to push so hard on the electrical strip to get it to turn off and on. So there's some, let me know in the comments, there's some, I don't know, interesting little message there somehow. All right, I'll see you in the next reading, and have a beautiful week. All right, soul story number 2. Let's look at you. Got the doggy, loyalty. First thing I heard was, what are you creating? And perhaps you need to free up. I'm getting with all the messages, there seems to be something with time or timing, time versus time, time versus timing. So it could be Saturn. I mean, we had the devil in the first soul story. Pile number 1. So let's see for soul story number 2 what's coming through. What's coming through here? What's coming through? Of course, you know, the Aquarian age, with these energies in Aquarius, is connecting with Saturn and Uranus. Okay, there's a little tug of war, resistance here. Okay, you got the doggy. Let go of guilt, love unconditionally. Oh, look at his eyes. He feels kind of bad. He did something. So I get guilt. Do you feel bad about something, or did you wish you didn't do something, or someone around you? But I also feel this has to do with loyalty to yourself. Or maybe do you feel guilty that you haven't done something sooner, or you didn't do something sooner, or maybe some of you feel like you've been procrastinating is what I'm hearing. Let's look further. Happy family. And then you got play. Do you feel guilty when you play? Soul story number 2. And then you got tick tock. Tick tock. Now I feel this has to be, maybe there's been too much focused on getting stuff done. Do you feel guilty when you take time off or when you play? Clearly you need to play. You need to listen to your emotions, your energy in motion, your feelings, not emotionalism, but like, you know, if you're going to go for a run and you don't have a lot of energy, maybe you just go for a walk, right? I don't know why I keep feeling this. Pyrite feels an energy that wants to come in for you right now. This is about trusting. I just heard this, trusting that your ships are coming in, trusting that what it is you need and want is coming in. So there is an element of time in this situation, not just timing, but time. So what do you do while you're waiting, soul story number 2? Things are moving on, tick tock, you know, the clock ticks on, it moves on. Clearly this is about spending more time with family, maybe friends like family, or finding your family, your soul family, looking for those that are loyal. What I'm hearing from Spirit to tell you is that your emotional connection, what makes you feel happy, those that you love and those that you're happy to be around and they're happy to be around you, is an important aspect of your life. It's something you need to put more attention on. And some of you might feel like when you do that, that you should be doing something else. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say, shall we? Ooh, we've got the Lovers. Okay. So this could be about a relationship coming in, or maybe you're in the beginning, the budding of a relationship. And this is also about inner harmony, though, what I'm getting. So you have to be honest. You've got the 7 of Swords here. I don't feel like this has to do with somebody outside of you. I feel like the Lovers here is talking about inner harmony or making decisions that are heartfelt, that are good for you, okay, that connect you emotionally. 6 of Cups. So there's two stories coming through. Okay, King of Cups. So we've got Gemini here. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Ooh, the Emperor, Aries. Okay, some of you, this is definitely about a relationship. And then Ace of Swords, there's decisions. I don't know why, but I see on this rainbow, to me, it reminds me of or here. I don't know if you can see it, the clouds. This reminds me of 2 decisions or 2 directions that one has to make. And then you've got the play here. So are some of you deciding between 2 people or 2 directions, 2 jobs, 2 careers, 2 paths? There's something about choice. And whatever choice you make, other people may not understand it, is what I'm hearing, okay? So you just have to kind of go with it. You know, the 7 of Swords, a lot about believing in yourself and focusing on yourself, but I feel like you don't have to say everything that you're doing. Some of you are dating someone or back with something and there's concerns from what's happened in the past. Or some of you have met someone new and there's concerns of what's happened in the past. I want to say don't focus only on your love life and don't focus only on your career. This is about both and blending. This is about, Lovers has to do with harmony. It's relationship, can be, but also inner harmony, what creates inner harmony and peace. It also has to do with intuitive decisions or decisions that promote inner harmony, that are loving. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, 2 pathways. So some of you, this is definitely about relationship. Some of you, this is definitely Do I go in this direction with this person? Do I let this go? Do I get back with them? Or do I focus only on my career and let that go? But you're balancing something. You can see the Two of Pentacles. Some of you, this is balancing home, family, and career or new directions. A lot going on for you. Two of Swords, again, about decisions. You've got 2 2s here. 22, 4, building something new. Ace of Swords, communication, clearing the air, new ideas. You hold the key to whatever it is that you want to do. I even look at this King of Cups. To me, look at there's about movement. So some of you, this could be about moves. You're going to have more fulfillment, whatever it is that you're deciding. You know what it is that you're deciding here. Knight of Cups, offers. So some of you, this could be someone very interested in you. Or a job offer. It's something that I feel brings emotional fulfillment. And then you've got to get the King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Deep healing with that Knight of Cups also. Connecting through the lotus, through the water there. So deep healing emotionally. I feel you're going to have a really good week. That's all I can say. And things are looking up, not just the week, but June, July on. I get by this reading that perhaps some of you have been working hard or working a lot, and there's a new relationship on the horizon, or you're in a new relationship and you're just having to juggle it. Some of you, this could be juggling financially, or you're taking a decision, making a decision to go in a new direction that's going to be much more fulfilling for you, and also emotionally fulfilling, but also financially fulfilling. The one little kind of awareness I would have a little is just make sure you're playing and having a good, downtime, and being with those that you love and care about, and they care about you. Or if this is about a relationship, keep the space, because there is clearly, if you're not in a relationship is coming in. Many of you are starting a new relationship and balancing that. But again, there's a part of you, for many of you, that tend to feel guilty by not working. You're thinking like, okay, I only have so much time to do this. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And it's clearly you have more time. Look at this, 6 of Cups. You have time to daydream. You meditate, daydream, go to the park or the beach or the mountains or the meadows and just look up at the sky, right? This could be someone returning from the past, or someone that reminds you of the past. For many of you, this is job offers. This is something picking up, or you're going to decide, I am going in that direction. But you had to wait. There's an issue with time here. Having to wait for the right time is what I'm hearing. All right, soul story number 2. I am in the flow of what is, and I am open to the positive that is coming to me. I am in the flow of what is, and I am open to the positive that is coming to me. That's your Soul Insights mantra. I get a lot of, if I was reading for longer, a month or so, I get a lot of really good stuff coming to you, soul story number 2, that may either kind of come out of the blue, or you've worked for it and it's coming. But again, the only caution I have is just you have to play more, enjoy your downtime, or take more downtime. Be more with friends and family. That's actually going to create the abundance. So many of you are creating abundance on all levels. That's what this pyrite is about. It's also a bit of a protection. So I don't feel like you're not in the right time. I feel like some of the things that you want to accomplish, it's a matter of time. You can't push it. It's like, yeah, you can't push it. Even if you buy something online, you got to wait for it to be mailed, right? If you want to get something at the store, you got to wait till the store is open. So I think you have to honor the time that time plays a role in what it is that you want, whatever you're asking about. All right, I'll see you in the next reading. Have a beautiful week. And if you want to connect with me further, you can in the description box below. All righty, soul story number 3. Hi. Okay, let's look and see here. You got the froggy. Jump for joy. Wow, I love that. Frogs can be about cleansing too, but this could be about momentum or movement, like you're about to leapfrog into a new arena, or carrying connections. Something new coming in, and inspiration. Wow, so whatever you've been through, things are going to be picking up, and a change in the wind. So I feel like the change for you is things getting better and better. I do feel whether this is romantic connection, romantic love, or just things in your life that you love more, there is more joy for you. You're feeling more joyful. You're feeling more creative, more inspired. Something's got you inspired. Now, I also feel like this is like there's some quantum leap that you're about to do. So if things have been really slow, or you haven't been around people as much, I mean, things are opening up worldwide, or you just have been more to yourself, or things have been slow, or you're about to leapfrog. You're about to move from here to here, right? Instead of going here to here, there's going to be a leap. I also feel like somebody could be helping you. That's very inspirational. You're watching someone that's very inspirational, and you're going to get a great idea. You are creating the positive change in your life, okay? For some of you, I do feel there is a need to perhaps cleanse or clear the energy, maybe even clear the energy in your house. Sage, or you could take, lavender essential oil and lemon, and 3 parts to 1, 3 parts water to the essential oil. I like to work with 22. A lot of times when I'm doing space clearing and house blessings, I'll do 22 drops to about this much water. So I do feel some of you, and maybe just have the windows open more. And also I feel for many of you that green vegetables, deep green vegetables, salads, you're probably going to be wanting to eat lighter. There's something changing in your diet is what I'm hearing. 10 of Wands, that's growth. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces. 6 of Pentacles. Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. 8 of Cups. That's that movie. And King of Cups. Boy, the King of Cups has been coming out a lot. Every reading, I think. Okay, that's under the Moon. So there's somebody either from the past, or your dreams are giving you messages or insights, something coming through for you. 9 of Wands. That's how you're showing up. No, you're showing up at the King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 9 of Swords. That's a releasing, something you're letting go of the past, or you're cleansing. I think what you can do to help is move the energy. Open doors, move furniture around, open windows, do a cleanse or clearing. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then the Chariot. Okay, this is interesting because you've got the Chariot here, which is a snail. So you might feel like you've been moving at a snail's pace, but you're about to get a quantum leap. Both of these cards have to do with change and movement. So you could have felt stuck, and maybe you made a change and you're second guessing yourself, or you're unsure, or the change has brought a lot of anxiety, or you have a lot of anxiety over a change that you're going to be making. I feel for some of you that there is unforeseen change coming up. There's unforeseen help that's coming up. Chariot, Cancer. Number 7, the Chariot has a lot to do with your higher self moving you forward, that aspect of you. So it's about less about the ego, but it's also about preparation for change. So I would say right now, by what I'm seeing, is you need to get your house in order, whatever that means. Is it your affairs? Is it getting rid of stuff because you know you're going to be moving? Is it looking for a place to live, looking for a new office? Be open to change. Really keep, I would keep a dream journal at this time. Really pay attention to the signs you receive, the symbols, the people that come into your life, because they're showing you the movement of where things are going. Now, some of you may feel like the movement is slow. Again, she's on a snail. A snail this is the Chariot. And this tells me that there's slow progress, there's slow movement, but it's continual, it's positive movement in the direction that you want, okay? However, we know the zebra is very fast. But there's a house on there. So for some of you, this is about changing house. Something you're changing, career, house, you're preparing for it. Perhaps you've been bridging. There is success, but you're having to be strong and kind of soldier on is what I'm getting. Someone is coming in to help you is what I'm getting. There is some care. It could be somebody refers you someone or refers someone to you or offers you a job or gives you that insight or information or wisdom or says, why don't you do this? And you do it and wow, that's just what you needed to do. That, change things. So I want to say expect change. I feel it's either this week or sometime in June. Whatever it is, it's very inspirational, is going to give you energy. This card to me on the chakra level, this reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So something, you're moving forward bit by bit, being guided, you're following your dreams. Many of you are setting intentions, you're praying, you're manifesting, you're really consciously making changes and really looking ahead and saying, this is what I want and this is how I'm getting there. But it's been slow. I would say expect a leap that is going to be very, very much to your liking. You've been doing step by step, and now you're going to skip 2 steps or 3 steps. Some of you, you're going to be skipping like 10 steps. You're going to, wow, oh my God, look what I started. Because you're turning around. You're going towards what is growth. Now you still have some deep inner work to do. You still have some kind of contemplation. You still have to kind of figure things out. But that's what I'm hearing from Spirit, is that's only going to take you so far. This part, you kind of have to trust the great teapot in the sky, the universe, God, the all that is. You have to trust God right now, the universe. That's where your sustenance is coming from, right? Who's pouring that? So if it's about money, it'll be there. The abundance, it's going to be there. It's slow moving. However, there is going to be a leap. Something someone suggests or does for you or helps you causes this leap. Now, I do feel many of you are also very intuitive, very psychic, some of you. I do feel perhaps artists, entrepreneurs, visionaries. You might want to look at my, pick a card for visionaries, artists, and entrepreneurs. Card of Virgo here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this is using your resources, that Queen of Pentacles, right over the Chariot. So this tells me whatever you're doing is sustainable, it's workable. But similar to Soul Story number 2, time is an element. For you, it's time and timing. There's something that's going to happen in divine right timing that catapults you. Either someone catapults into your life, could be a new relationship, business, colleague, creative. Some of you agent, manager. Some of you, it could be a friend that develops into something more than, friendship's amazing if it develops into that, but it could develop romantically. If this is about health for some of you, I feel like you're going to find the right doctor or practitioner. Some of you could be working with yourself, with your thoughts, and through like hypnotherapy or alpha theta healing. But the anxiety I feel over the issue, whatever that is going to be leaving. And the Temperance card, you're rebalancing something inside. So some of you, this could be hormonal balancing. It could be balancing mental, emotional. Could be financial, but I don't, with the Queen of Pentacles. But whatever the balance is, it frees you up to move forward. Okay. All right, soul story number 3. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Let's see what your soul insights mantra is. As I awaken to my soul and my true potential, I move forward with ease. Okay, so this is about moving forward. Expect the unexpected and expect some forward movement. All right, so great to connect with you. If you listened all the way through, that's great. Let me know. So I know some of you say that sometimes if there's a message in each for you, or one or two. You can also connect with me further on soulplayground.life, also my Patreon, Soul Path Community. And also, if you have a question, 1 or 2 questions, you can also connect with me on MentorCam, and that's in the description box as well. All right, take good care. Have a beautiful week.